Usually we have a practicing teacher that'll come in, and quite often they'll be the subject leads in their school, and they'll tell us about how the subject is taught and implemented in their schools. And then quite often we'll get the chance to discuss what we've seen so far in practice and maybe how that's different. And we quite often have a look at like the national curriculum and the aims and the focuses of that. And then from that we'll have usually sort of an activity to plan the subject that we're looking at for the training session, and we'll do that sort of as a group with the other trainees, and then we share that between the different tables and we'll get some feedback, which is really helpful because then we can go and implement that then in the following week at school. And yeah, I think discussing with the other trainees is really helpful because we can discuss how our different placement schools are a little bit different and sort of take things away from one another. I personally wanted to do the skit route because I know it's a really hands-on experience, and I think for me where I've learnt the most has definitely been in school for most of the time. And then I really like as well that we have a training session a week that particularly focuses on a subject, and then it gives us that focus for the week to then go and have a go at team teaching in school, and then it definitely builds up your confidence in each subject, and it adds each week a new subject rather than just going in with all of them at once. It builds upon it each week, and it definitely gives you opportunity for lots and lots of practice. We start each week with a new subject that we'll be focusing on, and the sessions will focus on one particular area, and then we have lots of hands-on experience in the training sessions, and then we give them particular tasks to focus on for that week, to go back into our placement schools and look at. And even if we're in one class, we'll go observe in a few different classes to have a look how that particular subject progresses throughout the school. And then in subjects such as art and PE, we are given lots of hands-on practical experience about how we would implement that in our own schools. And then also we have different subject trackers for our own subject knowledge, so it keeps us on top of gaps. We can identify that ourselves against national curriculum.